This video, we are going to attempt to show a more complex system for presentations. Some people would like to share video. Collaborate can totally share video, but I'd like to show it for a way that people will be able to have a backup plan, and try to make it as universal and streamlined as possible. There's several ways to be able to do this. Windows has ways to do it. Mac has ways to do it. They're all different. So I'm going to try to show it in a way that it works for no matter what you are going to do. And doing it this way, you will also have a backup plan if, for some reason, the video sharing doesn't work for you. So you have a video. And right now I'm using a Mac, so you'll see my folders look like a little different than someone with Windows, but they're still there. I mean, here's an MP4 file. Perhaps I want to show that to the participants in a class. So the best way to do this is to have this video file in your OneDrive account. Every St. FX University student, faculty, staff have a OneDrive account. If you have a St. FX email, you have a OneDrive account. So first things first, let's go find the OneDrive account, which is pretty easy to find. We'll just go to mystfx.ca. You see it up in the top. Comes up. And so we're going to go to this My St. FX page. On this page, we have the Office 365 suite. Let's go into the Office 365 suite. I am going to sign in. It's a single sign in, so I have no choice but to sign in with my name for an example. I prefer to say no to this. So it can bring you up to the Office 365 suite, which you can use all of these tools. The one we want to use is OneDrive. So let's click on OneDrive. I obviously have already a bunch of things in here. One's called videos. What we're going to do is show you like you can actually just start a new folder. But I'm going to do it in a spot where I can see it. So let's go to Moodle. So I started on one here called video. I'm just going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to re-add it back so you'll see what it looks like. So you just add a new folder. We're going to call it video. Go into it, drag files. Okay, that's easy. You can just grab this file, and just throw it in there, and it's uploading now. So while that uploads, this is the first part. This is your backup and how you're going to play the video. It's easier to play videos through a Chrome tab. A Chrome tab is any of these, they look almost like file folder tabs. Those are Chrome tabs. It brings you to different pages all around the internet and wherever you're searching. So obviously we have a Collaborate class open. I have my OneDrive going. I have my OneDrive like Office 365 going. And I have my Moodle. So right now we're worried about, here it is. So right now I have this feedback video file. If I click on that, it starts playing. Fantastic. So you know it's going to work. So it doesn't matter. As long as you have that, you know you can share it as well. And you can share it with the whole class. And that's pretty easy to do. I think it's usually there's a copy link. Anyone with the link, we don't want to allow editing. You just want to say, so it's just, you can even set a password to it if you wish. So let's just apply that. That's just to have that in your back pocket, just in case. So I have it copied. I'm not going to play the rest of it. I just know it's there. And I just want to put it back to 0 at the start. Now, having said all that, and you have your feedback MP4 video up in OneDrive, ready to go, queued up and set to go, we go into the Collaborate classroom. We'll say that you are guest number one, this guest, which would be this person who's a participant. You can't do anything until the moderator, moderator promotes you. So the moderator is going to take this and say, make presenter. Now when I go to the guest, you are now a presenter, and then these options show up. And one of the options is share application screen. So I want to share the second screen. Actually, I don't want to say, I want to share the Chrome tab, and I want to go to that OneDrive video, which is for feedback. There it is, for feedback. That's the video tab. That's that tab right there. So also critical, there's a checkbox for sharing the audio. So when I go to share the audio, I want to do this. It's ready to go. It takes me to the tab, and I just have to come down, press play. I know it sounds a little confusing because I have all of these open, but there it is. Because it sounds like that, you'll know it is actually playing, and it's fine. I'm going to stop it because that'll but that is how you can share a file. See, it's showing that screen. Shows that screen. Everyone can see it, everyone can hear it, and they can hear it perfectly fine. That's the best way to do it. The reason I say do it in OneDrive was if this did not occur this way, this person can say, darn it, copy that link for sharing, copy it. And obviously you go in and tell everybody, well, go to this link and watch this video. And so people will be able to go in and watch the video. And they'd have to do it on their own. At least you have a backup plan when you do it this way, but that would be how you share video. This would be the same if you used a YouTube video. You could be on YouTube. Oh my God. You could take this, just have it go, ready to go. You just have it queued up and ready. Just need it to be ready. Stop this one. You go back to their share content, back to share application screen, Chrome tab. There's your YouTube tab. You can see it. Share, don't forget the share audio check on share. It takes you to the tab. You just have to press play and have faith that it's going to this one. And it doesn't matter if you go and start switching around to other things. If I go to the instructor sees the YouTube video and it's fine. And the video would be going or the audio would be going as well. So while the guest is flipping around to other screens, it doesn't matter. You're sharing this screen, this tab. And that's the only one you have to worry about. So I'm going to stop the share, and that stops. Again, if you needed to, in a backup situation, if everything does not work the way you plan, which does occur, copy the link and paste it in the chat and suggest they go watch it that way. That's about it for sharing video. This is the safest way to do it. That way you have a backup plan and everything. So if you had a video on an iPhone, you have to get the iPhone video up to your OneDrive account into this area. And once you get it in there, it's fine. You can play video from a Chrome tab and it'll just play within the OneDrive. You don't have to worry about formatting or anything else. So this is the safest way to do it, and hopefully this will help.